Unfortunately, money habits aren't taught in school. Most people get them from parents. If your more parents didn't have a good money habits, it's likely that it's rubbed off on you. So unless you really focus on changing habits that are costing you in the long run, you will likely having a hard time managing the money or creating the fortune. Following are the most common habits that keep people poor even though with a good income. Number one, you're relying on a single source of income. Most people just rely on the linear income and try to tiptoe through their life wondering why their wealth is not growing. Smart people, on the other hand, tend to focus on creating source of passive income. They come in the form of royalties, interest, profit, rent, dividend, etc. They don't rely on the single source of income. In fact, 65% of people have at least 3 streams of income before making their first $1 million. A lot of people seem to think that creating the passive income is quick and easy alternative. While it is definitely a smart option, but it takes a lot of effort and possibly a year of hard work before you can see your labor bear fruit. If you are like me, it would be best to create the source of passive income while keeping your day job. If you are not investing your time and money in starting a side business or a passive income project, it's likely that you will run out of luck. So start investing time and money in creating passive income. Number two, you have poor saving and spending habit. Poor owns to spend and rich spend to earn. Look at the difference. The poor have the high propensity to consume than the rich. They spend all their income monthly to just sustain their existence. And the rich have the very low propensity to consume. Rich save a large portion of their income and invest it. Robert Kiyosaki, the author of Rich Dad and Poor Dad, says, pay yourself first. Whether it is investment in real estate or a side hustle or saving 20% of income, do that first and take care of expenses. Only 5% of poor save 10% of the income. According to this study, non-save 20% of income. These are some habits of the poor. 93% of poor admitted that they never budgeted their spending. 65% of people admit that they are not frugal with the money. They also have the bad habit of spontaneous spending. Wealthy seem to appreciate the value of saving and using their money wisely than the poor. So these are the facts, right? Number three, you're always waiting to start your journey of success. How can you start your journey of success when you can't move beyond the starting line? Whether it is fear, insecurity, or lack of capital, or anything else, there is no better time to start the business than now. While you're worried about not having enough capital, somebody being resourceful about whatever little they have and building something valuable from it, while you're complaining about tons of challenges, someone is solving those very same problems, helping society to become better and earning money in the process. The answer to all these similar problems is this: start today and be resourceful. Cast your fear inside. Most important, the things that you want to do may be already being done by somebody else. You can learn insider secrets from their biography, their business model, talking to the people who have already been doing what you want to do. So start today. Just don't wait for the defining moment. Just start.